Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
The action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Keylor Navas. He could make all the difference because he's such an excellent shot stopper. It's not just a matter of reflexes, though. It's the way he spreads his body in front of the ball, preventing strikers from getting a sighted goal. He also hardly ever makes an error, and that's precious for a goalkeeper.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Marquinhos positions himself well and cuts it out. Marco Verratti. And the weighted pass. Well read, he sorted that out. Roberto. Pjanic. He's left his man. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Jordi Alba. And here's Mauro Icardi. Icardi, he's had a goal! He's scored!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Barcelona trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Longley cuts it out. Pjanic. Messi. Now it's Icardi. Icardi takes control of it and he's on the move. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Messi, Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba gets into a good position. Di Maria goes looking. Neymar. And it's Kurzawa.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push...
Going for goal!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Pjanic. Dembele. Verratti did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Icardi, and the flag has stayed down. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And the ball's come out. He's in. Forward it goes. Roberto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Di Maria. And it's Messi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Verratti plays it forward. Griezmann. Messi. And it's Kurzawa. Neymar is onto it and can take it up. In he flies! Here's Mauro Icardi, goes for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Roberto. Dembele. It's a good foot in there. Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. And it's Coutinho. Florenzi gets rid without sophistication. And they've been caught out here. Paredes. Di Maria. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann tries to stroke it through. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Icardi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Roberto. Marquinhos. Well, there's something you don't see every day.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Philippe Coutinho. The message is clear, none shall pass. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their pass.
Has a pop! There's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Kurzawa. Played into space out wide. Through. Paredes. Hit long and direct. Mbappe has a shot! Messi. No way through there. It's come through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Roberto. Pjanic. Pjanic. Marco Verratti. Kimpembe. Florenzi. He's through. Big chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And here's Coutinho. Jordi Alba goes for up to meet it. And he's there to hoof it away. Good idea, just poorly executed. Cleared without complication. Roberto. Now it's Griezmann. Messi. What a throw in. Mbappe, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Neymar. Neymar takes the long option, played back in. He's gone for it! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides, a treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe.
And Messi! Oh, wow, that is fantastic! From captain, fantastic!
Well, talking about a captain taking control and casting his influence on a game, you really can't do it any better. It was a majestic finish to light up the opening to this contest. The tone's been set. More of the same, please.
The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Marquinhos, Kimpembe, Marco Verratti. Di Maria tries to get it forward quickly. Florenzi is charging up on the overlap. Coutinho brings the ball forward. Now it's Griezmann. Good idea, just poorly executed. Paredes. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Roberto looks to get on the end of this. Gets the better of his man. And it's Griezmann. Philippe Coutinho. Jordi Alba. Griezmann. Hits one! PK. Paredes gets it away.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push...
Mauro Icardi! And in it goes! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And it's Coutinho. Griezmann. Hits one! Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's had a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Marco Verratti. Di Maria. And here's Neymar, looking to get within range. Oh, he's tripped. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He's gone for the shot.
Not the worst effort, Peter. It just needed a bit more fine-tuning.
Away from immediate danger. Has gone out. It's going to be another throw. Di Maria. Verratti gets it out to the wing. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Dembele. And it's Messi. Roberto is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe, and the shot! And yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Throws it out of harm's way. Longley hoists it forward. Jordi Alba. Coutinho. Messi. Florenzi plays it forward. Neymar. Kazawa goes on a charge down the left. Drives it in. Ter Stegen catches it safely. Philippe Coutinho. Now it's Messi. Well positioned to make that interception. He gets past his man. Keylor Navas gets it upfield. And it's Icardi. Di Maria. And it's played forward. He's left his man. Florenzi. Ball is over the line. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Dinks one in. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Jordi Alba. Oh, it's Dembele. Played into space out wide. Jordi Alba. Marquinhos is there to heave it away. And here's Messi! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Neymar goes looking. He's played him through. Face to face with the keeper. Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Mauro Icardi might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
They've played it short. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Roberto. It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Tries to dink it in. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Pjanic. Piqué. And it's Messi. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Neymar. Mbappe. Kimpembe. Florenzi. Paredes. Di Maria. Marco Verratti. Marquinhos. Marco Verratti.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Paredes. Di Maria. Kuzawa. Roberto gets into the right position to intercept. Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. That intervention was very necessary. Keeper's got good distance on that. Dembele. Messi. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Back into the middle. Kuzawa. He's going after it. Roberto. Dembele gets into a dangerous position. Oh, good interception. Jordi Alba has been caught there, it's a foul. Dembele. Jordi Alba. Look at the defender bombing forward. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Pjanic. Neymar has created one goal already. Icardi plays it out to the wing, and help's available out wide. Gets up to head it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Di Maria gets it back. Dembele. He's got options out wide. Coutinho. Mbappe with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Going through. Florenzi has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Barcelona making another change here. Messi, who has made his impact already. And it's Griezmann. A buccaneering run from the defender. Now it's Icardi. Icardi, he's got away. Goes for the cross. And they've got it back as soon as they're going for goal. And that would have been game 7 match.
Now Icardi just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Out to the left it goes. Well weighted. Griezmann goes for goal. They've done it! Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
And here's Griezmann. He's there to receive it. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Bernat. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Neymar with a long pass. Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Barcelona can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Griezmann, over to the left, gets away from his opponent, it's broken loose. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking at